Poop burgers! Guess there was C-SPAN going on last night about Detroit, the world's biggest city to declare bankruptcy. Well, what happened to poor old Detroit? World's biggest city to declare bankruptcy. A shot of Tetley. Now, a long time ago, Detroit was where the machine shops were. They make things out of metal. So that's just a natural that the car business would start there. It wasn't really foreseen as a car business. But when you needed to make parts for something, you needed machine shops, and cars are made of parts. So it became the center for car making. Very primitive stuff and not so primitive stuff. And Henry Ford showed up, and he fanatically pursued the better design, which he was very good at. And he finally reached the Model T, one of the great artistic achievements of the human race. Ended up making 27 million of them. And well, the other car people started, or what became car people, started up. General Motors there, they had a car for each class. That kind of beat out Ford a little, who didn't go for classes so much. And anyway, cars are making cars, they're like 500,000 jobs, I think it was. And along came World War II. That's 1, 2. 3 isn't here yet, unless it's already started and I don't know about it. But anyway, they start making airplanes and tanks. And the war was with Germany and Japan, the two very good industrial countries. They wouldn't have been able to get into a war with us if they weren't. So eventually they lost after a titanic build-up of American economy. A display of bungling waste that nobody else could match, except the Russians in lives. Anyway, by this time the social powers are back. They're social, you see. Very social. And they hate unions more than anything. Cars had unions, car business had unions. Every year had to deal with the unions, get a new contract. And so the Republicans are always trying to destroy the unions, and guess what happened? Well, the two defeated but very good industrial countries, Germany and Japan, it became possible to have cars made in Germany and Japan. Now this greatly increased the profit margin because they were in no position to hold us up on price, and got rid of the unions too. Now, much later, after the bonanza, they get rich quick and all that. There at Detroit, with not much of a car business left. I think they said 27,000 jobs instead of 500,000. And the social crowd is still there trying to manage things. Not too clear what they think there is to manage, but they do absorb a lot of money. And so nothing competent has been done for a long time, and Detroit is bankrupt.